Okay, so good day class. Today we will be continuing our discussion. Actually, this is the first topic in your second grading period. Okay, the trade and cash discounts. Okay, so next lesson objectives. So at the end of the lesson, the student or you will be able to number one, compute for the net invoice price or NIP and cash discount. Okay, the second one is explain the meaning of different terms of sale. And the last one is show how to find a single equivalent discount rate for a discount series. Okay, so next, trade discount. Okay, so to entice buyers to buy, so sellers usually offer a trade discount. It could be a single trade discount of say 20% or a series of discounts like 10%, 5%, and 5%. Okay, so it is generally wholesalers who offer trade discounts, but there are also some retailers who offer them. So when we say trade discount, it is a reduction from list price granted to buyers. It could be the form of volume discounts for large purchases, dealers or distributors discounts, or special discounts granted at the discretion of the seller. Okay, so trade discounts could either be a single discount or a series of discounts. Okay, first we have single discount. Okay, computing for discounts makes us our basic percentage formula. P is equal to BR, where the base is the list price and the rate is the discount rate and the percentage is the discount. So as such, P is equal to BR, or P will be the discount, B is list price, and R is the discount rate. So we have discount is equal to list price times discount rate. Okay, the next, for example, number one for a single discount. So compute for discount for an item with a list price of 1,250 pesos, subject to a 15% discount, which is the net invoice price. Okay, what is the net invoice price? Okay, so given the list price, we have 1,250 and the discount rate is equal to 15%. Okay, so first, find the discount and the net invoice price. So we have here a solution. So discount is equal to list price times the discount rate. So we have 1,250 times 15%. So if you convert 15%, you cannot directly multiply, no, a whole or whole number to a percent. So we should do is that we change it to decimal. So instead of 15%, it will become 0.15. No, so we have 1,250 times 0.15. It will be 187.50. So that will be the discount. Okay, the 187.50. Okay, the next we have net invoice price. So it should be list price minus the discount. And we have the list price of 1,250 minus the discount. So we have 187.50. And the difference of that is 1,062.50. Okay, that is the net invoice price. Okay, so the next we have series of discounts. So in certain instances, a seller grants additional discounts other than the discount ordinarily given by him or her. Okay, so for instance, aside from the regular 10% discount, a seller may grant a special additional discount of 5% The series of discount is therefore 10% and 5%. This is not, however, equivalent to 15% as we okay, so see later. Okay, so example, compute for the discount and the net invoice price if an item listed at 1,250 is given a 10% and 5% discount. Okay, so given list price is 1,250 and the discount rates is 10% and 5%. Okay, so it's just like the example that we study. No? So first discount and the net invoice price. Okay, solution, we first multiply the list price by the first discount rate. Okay, so to get the second discount, multiply the difference between the list price and the first discount. And the second discount rate, we then deduct the second discount from the said difference to get the net invoice price. Okay, first we have the list price, which is 1,250. Less 10% the first discount. So 1,250 times 10% is equal to 125. And 1,250 minus 125 is equal to 1,125. Okay, so that was the result from the first discount. Okay, so since we have to discount, the next is 5%. Okay, we should minus or less the 5%. So we have 1,125 times 5%, we have 56.25. Okay, so getting the difference, we have the net invoice price of 1,068.75. Okay, so thus the total discount are 181.25. So that was from adding the first discount and the second discount, which is 125 and 56.25. Okay, next is we have cash discounts. So cash discounts, unlike trade discounts, are recorded in the accounting records. So either as sales discounts in the book of the seller or purchase discount in the books of the buyer. So first we have term of sale or purchase. So the rate of cash discount is shown under the terms of payment granted by the seller to the buyer. Okay, so these terms of sale or purchase are expressed as 2/10 and n/30, or 2/10, 1/15, and n/60. Or it can be n over end of the month, okay, EOM or end of the month, and n/45. Okay, so the cash discount is the sales discount granted by the seller to the buyer. Okay, so it is here or her purchase discount. Okay, so let's study first. We have 2/10 is equal to n/30. So this read as 210 and 30. Okay, which means that the buyer gets 2% discount if he or she pays within 10 days from invoice date. Okay, so and that 10 days we called it a discount time. Okay, so or discount period. Okay, so while n/30 or 30 days is what we call the credit period. Okay, so the next we have 3/10 is equal to 2/15 is equal to n/60, or this read as 310, 215, and n/60. So it means if a buyer pays within 10 days, it means he get 3% discount. Okay? So, while if he or she pays within, okay, within 15 days from the invoice date, it means he get 2% discount. Okay, so if he failed to pay in that discount period, he pays the original price. Okay, so he can pay the her credit in 60 days. Okay, so next, computing for discount period and a credit period. Okay, so to compute for the deadlines for the discount and the credit period, let us study the following example. Okay, so we have number 1, date of invoice, so March 2, and term. When we say term, it is agreement, no, of between the seller and the buyer. Okay, so term, we have 2/10 and n/30. Okay, so to solve for the deadline for the discount period, we count 10 days from March 2. Okay, so hence we get March 12. So date of invoice is March 2 plus the discount period, which is 10 days. Okay, so the deadline for the discount period is March 12. Okay, so the next, to solve for the deadline of for the credit period, we count 30 days from March 2. So since we cannot simply add 30 to 2, since the most number of the days in month is 31, as such we do the following. Okay, so March has 31 days. Less invoice date is 2. So number of days in March is 29. It means that the deadline for the credit period is April 1, since the credit period is last 30 days. Okay? Next, number 2, date of invoice, we have September 28, and the term is 3/15 is equal to n/60. Okay, so to solve for the deadline for the discount period, again, so September has 30 days and the invoice date is 28, and days in September is 2. Okay, so it means that in October 13 was the deadline for the discount period, since the discount period is 15. Okay, and the deadline for that is on October 13. Okay, the next, we have to solve for the deadline for the credit period. September has 30 days. Invoice date is 28, and days in September is 2. October has 31. So adding the days in September and October, so we have 33. Since we have a credit period of 60, it means that in November 27 will be the deadline for the credit period. Okay, so but you can compute it in different method. Okay, or just by looking the calendar in your phone or in your home. Okay, so and that was the process of computing the deadline for the credit and the discount period. Okay, the next, we have computing for the cash discount. So to compute for the cash discounts, we simply multiply the net invoice price by the cash discount rate. Example number 1, we have net invoice price of 3,060 pesos, and we have an invoice date of March 2. Term, we have 2/15 and over 60. So we have cash discount and net amount due that will being asked. Okay, so we have cash discount is equal to NIP, or the net invoice price, times cash discount rate. So we have 3,060 pesos times 2%. So it will be 61.20. So that was the cash discount. Okay, so within 15 days, if he or she pays in that 15 days. So the next net amount due so it will be equal to NIP, or the net invoice price, minus cash discount. So we simply get the difference of the NIP and the cash discount. We have 3,060 minus 61.20. So we have a net amount due of 2,998. Okay. Next example, we have invoice amount of 5,000, and invoice date is September 28, and the term is 3/15 is equal to N/60. Okay, again, find a cash discount and the net amount due. Okay, so solution, we have cash discount is equal, again, multiply the invoice amount and a cash discount rate. So we have 5,000 times 3%, so it's equal to 150. Okay, so to get, again, the net amount due, so we should look the difference of invoice amount and the cash discount. So therefore, it will be 3,060 minus 61.20. Or I mean, okay, so we have 150. Okay, so that was 5,000 minus 150. So it will be, the net amount due is 4,850. Okay. And okay, class, that is for today. So we have a question here. So directions of the following what is being asked. So kindly read and submit to our LMS. Okay, for your DLP number 1. Okay, so thank you and keep safe.